Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn in the season of Capricorn. So today is the 22nd of December, Capricorn. The element is Earth. So let's see. You have just come out of your 12th house. So you may have been stuck away, feeling very much retrospective and very much in your own space. Reviewing your year and yeah, just feeling like more, laid back, sort of chilled out kind of vibe. But now we are in your birthday period, so happy birthday and happy new year. So the energy around is new love is coming in, or lots of new emotions connected. Can be children, babies as well, like pregnancies, things like this. But definitely it's an emotional card, so it's about nurturing that new emotional connection that you have. So it's a lovely card for a new beginning, and it is emotional, even though Capricorn are very earthy, very sensible, very practical. So you'll think, oh, that's not what I want to hear. But that's what's happening. That's the energy. So where you are right now, happy birthday, people. Yeah, well, you're a bit tired, spiritually exhausted. Not much energy left in the tank there, Capricorn. That probably has a lot to do with the 12th house. It can be quite overwhelming at times because it's when all those things that we avoid during the year come back up to the surface, to remind us, oh, I don't want to think about that. But you feel it's sort of, the 12th house is like a sort of 4 weeks of seclusion, really, even though you're out and about, you're going to work, but you just feel a bit more insular. You're not really, on a lot of levels, feeling like being the life and soul of the party, like you are when it's your first house, which is now your birthday time. So let's see what's influenced or created this energy, this tired sort of energy to happen. The Empress, so very much male, strong male energy for the Capricorn males that are listening, or the females as well. This character here, he's very much top of his game. He's got there by sheer hard work and discipline, very strategic person. On the other hand too, this man can be also quite overbearing and can come across as controlling, and this sort of energy is like, other people, but that's where that's how he got to where he is, because he is sort of the top of the bunch in terms of the male archetype of the tarot. So the Emperor is very much one of those heavy hitting guys that just, he says that what he says goes. He's the boss. So that's the energy that's going to pervade you for your birthday month and time. And yeah, probably too, if he is your boss, or it's you yourself who has been using those, and typical of Capricorn, they like to get to the top. They're the mountain goat. They'll scale that mountain, doesn't care how long it takes to get to the top, but they'll do it. And maybe that's you that, has been employing that energy to get, and just feeling now a bit depleted. Understandably, isn't it, Capricorn? Okay. Let's have a look at what was happening in your 12th house. So that was November, December time. And you had the Chariot. So success and victory are at the end of the journey for you. In the meantime, it's emotional discipline. So very much balance to get to where you want to go. Balancing that sort of roguish type of controlling energy, that male controlling energy that can come across to others is like, oh my God, that person's such a control freak. But you can't have one without the other, really, can you? So, but this is a lovely card to sit above, Capricorn, to say that you are going to get where you want to go to, but you've got to emotionally discipline yourself. And maybe that's why you've got this new emotional energy coming in, just to sort of remind you to just, balance everything up. It's not all work. It's not all one thing. You've got to bring in a few other things, or else, you know, life can be, you can come off as this Emperor energy of having to be a controller of everything, and it's not going, it's just literally drained you of your energy there. Okay, recent influences, and we have the King of Wands, so he's the king that moves around, maybe holidaying off or going here, going there, or in the current climate probably trying very hard to go somewhere but not being able to get there just because of the public health issue. But this is very much a person, a male, once again, very male energy coming across for this next 4 weeks. Someone that comes and goes, he's in and out, he's sort of always on the road, so to speak. But he's very much a vibrant up energy that sometimes you kind of like that too, Capricorn, but you know, it's not as earthy as you. The lesson. We have the Magician. So the Magician is the spiritual messenger. He comes in and lays down the gauntlet for you to say, okay, here you go. New beginnings, right? This is the story. You've got lots of potential, but there's also the same amount, 50-50 of risk. And that's just life. It's like gambling. Like you might win big, you might lose big, but you do it anyway. So something new coming in to consider. They're actually asking you to consider that for the new year and perhaps go for it, because you've got all these energies that you've got to work with. Big cards, so big things for 2022. Near future, we have another page, so the beautiful page of coins. Something definitely new coming in for you in the new year that you're going to sort of make money from as well. It's a money spinner. It's really good. So if you've been thinking about that, go for that, because that will really grow to be very great for you and sort of provide you with money. It's a coin, so that's an earth card, and it's your suit. What's happening you're not realizing, and you having stand back and look at what you have created this year, doing really well. New things can come in with the new formula. There's just a few things to fix up, but a really good year for you. And you haven't kind of really had time to stop and look at the roses, have you, Capricorn? No, you haven't. So I suggest you do that just for your own sort of, to rebalance yourself. Okay, so how others see you. Page of Wands, you've got lots of new beginnings, lots of messages coming in. So good news is coming your way. Very much action-packed. Things moving forward how you want them to be. So there's lots of new beginnings coming in for you for 2022, the start thereof, that you can just go, okay, I'm going to run with that, I'm going to run with that, I'm going to sort of really combine all these different elements in and get moving with what I want to happen. Okay, so what you're feeling positive about. Clarity. Ace of Swords. Clarity after a degree of difficulty, hard times, a lot of head energy there. Air energy, which is not really like, Capricorns don't like that too much thinking business. It's too much airy-fairy for them, but you're feeling positive about, you've conquered the difficult times. Now you've got clarity about everything, especially these, you know, these little things that you need to learn. Well, they're quite big actually. About control, it's about success, it's about discipline and emotional, a lot of emotional stuff. I hate to say Capricorn, but clarity is amazing, and so use that clarity to get on and get what you want happening for 2022. The outcome. And then we have the moon coming in, so dreams, you know, subconscious, all that. You can't really see, things mightn't be apparent straight away, but that doesn't mean that you have to sort of stop everything and go, oh, I'm stuck. You just can't see it yet, but there's something about what's coming up is hidden, so you just have to sort of plow on regardless and wait. Use your intuition and your subconscious to guide you. Lots of dreams, lots of hidden business with the moon. So I think we'll just throw one explanatory clarifier on the moon, because you can never really get to the bottom of the moon though, Capricorn, I have to say. It's like a very shifty planet. Underneath that is, yeah, the star. So it's on your path anyway. So there will be a lot of hidden stuff coming into 2022. But don't try and deconstruct it too quickly. Don't try and get in there and push the boundaries, Capricorn. Take it easy, because eventually those hidden things will come into view. Very interesting. Okay, your message is for your birthday month. Self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Once you accept who you are, you don't have to struggle to be someone you are not. Happy birthday. Happy New Year. Have a good one. Looks really promising. Get what you can do done and just have fun. You've had a good year and just, yeah, talk to you soon. Thank you.